It is hot takes time. And speaking of hot takes, I want to talk about a pretty spicy individual. Okay, now listen. I am a straight man. That to be said, I firmly believe that Cobb Vanth is by far the hottest character in Star Wars history. And I'm not even attracted to him. I just give props where it's due.
He is a good-looking fella.
He is a
Good
fine man.
Timothy Oliphant.
The ladies love that salt and pepper hair.
He brought it back, his U.S. Marshal Raylan Givens accent from Justified, and it just works in this show. And I'm like, all right, man.
Yeah, props to casting.
Yeah.
That was a killer casting call.
Yeah, man.
The man brought it.
Now, listen, you're talking to somebody who is a massive Adam Driver fan. But even I acknowledge that Adam Driver is hot in kind of like a little bit of an ugly way. And I like that. But Cobb Vanth is just really fun.
He's what
I
you'd say
had a hard
hot
time-
in a hot way?
Hot in a hot way,
Mm.
yeah.
Double hot.
I was like, surely that has to be a hairpiece. Like, he can't be that beautiful in the face and also have good hair.
Mm.
But I guess that's really...
That's his hair.
KG's in the comments is an Adam Driver stan too. He's hot in an ugly way though, right? I'm not alone in that.
I think
I see what you're
Adam
saying.
Driver is an attractive man myself.
I've had to fight a lot of people physically over
jeez.
Adam Driver.
Good to know. That was a threat. I will rescind anything else I was going to say. No. Let me go through the list. I mean, I get there will be a lot of Harrison Ford folks
Mm-hmm.
that will come at me for saying it, but they're wrong.
Well,
It's Cobb Vanth. It's Timothy Oliphant.
listen, I don't fault you. I think people can make arguments for some other... While we're objectifying people in the show, I would say... I mean...
On the topic.
You got, Harrison Ford. You got
Hayden Christensen.
Hayden Christensen.
Not better than Cobb Vanth.
Oh,
Ewan
dude,
McGregor?
he is in his prime. So
No.
even now,
No.
very handsome fella.
Very handsome.
Ewan McGregor,
Ewan, yeah,
just stoic.
but not.
Even
Timothy
Poe
Oliphant.
Dameron.
Poe,
Stop. Man, and I love how we're only listing the males in this. Like, there's no attractive Star
well,
Wars females.
if you start talking about the females, that's real dangerous territory.
Yeah, you
here,
don't want to
man.
objectify women on this podcast.
Beautiful
we can only
people all
objectify
around
men.
in Star Wars. That's all I'm saying.
Growing up, loved Natalie
No
Portman.
one will
Yeah.
forget Princess Leia when she was wearing the cinnamon buns hair and she pulled it off, and everyone's like, that's a ridiculous hairstyle, and she pulled it off. Y'all thought I was going a different direction that entire time.
Yeah, I did.
You knew you were going. You knew where you were going.
Oh man,
I do like how we've reclaimed that outfit as Hutt Slayer Leia.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard people sunsetting Slave Leia, and I love Hutt Slayer because that's like the most badass moment
I can.
ever.
I hear it so clearly, like the chain around his neck, like
Yep.
and you're like,
What other? Were there any? I mean,
Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman's. Yeah, they're attractive.
Daisy Ridley?
She's attractive. Not Cobb Vanth. though.
KG's got him coming up too. Ahsoka.
Yeah, Rosario Dawson's an attractive person. We'll see what Harrison Dula.
I think
Let's say.
maybe we've swam enough in these dangerous waters. All right.
We're a show
Was
of
this-
So is it a
rankings.
hot take?
Was this
1
your
to
hot
10,
take?
1 to 10, if we're ranking on scores for people objectifying, he's a 10. That's all I'm saying. He is a 10. And he's
is
got
that
the
a
charm.
hot take though?
It's no denying
The
that
most
is
attractive.
God's beautiful creation
the
in
most-
Timothy Oliphant.
The most attractive person in Star Wars history. That's a hot take.
It's
I
a
know
hot
people will
take.
Fight me on Harrison
It's
Ford.
bold, yeah.
It's a hot take, and it's a good hot take. I disagree.
Who's better? Looking.
Hayden Christensen,
Okay.
Natalie Portman.
You know, it ruffles my feathers, and I'm gonna agree with you.
Let's
All right.
go, Timothy Oliphant.
He's so
I need
fine.
its own soundbite just for this. Give it to me. Roger. All right, Amanda, what hot take do you got?
You know, I think my hot take for this is I think this one episode of Mandalorian is better than all of season 1.
Hot dog.
Wait, what? Can you say it one more time for me? Because I don't think I heard you
I
right.
think this episode, season 2, episode 1, is better than all of season 1 of Mandalorian.
Oh, I mean,
That's a hot take.
Looking at our scores, we never had a single episode of Mandalorian. We only had 2 that ranked, 3 that ranked above 80.
Mm-hmm.
And barely.
I mean, the numbers support her claims.
Yeah. Our season 1 average was 75.9.
So because the numbers back it, I'm going to say milquetoast.
What? But you were shocked. You had me repeat the
Yeah,
take.
but then I saw the numbers, and I guess my previous
one
self agreed
episode
with
is
you.
greater than a whole season.
All the content, the entire story.
That's a hot take.
That is a hot take.
Thank
All
you.
right, fine. I'm just going to disagree. That
Okay.
moment where Mando, his finger gets held by Baby Yoda.
Mm.
What's her name? Gina Carano's character we meet.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of good stuff. Giancarlo Esposito. Nope, I can't. Not this one episode. As good as it is, not better than a whole season.
It is a good hot take. And I will say, of all the episodes, I probably enjoy rewatching this one more. Oh, that is a good one. I'm conflicted.
Thank you. I just came up with it on the spot.
The numbers certainly support your claim. But better than the whole season. I don't know if I can go that far yet. I'm not there. I'm sorry.
I find your lack of good takes disturbing.
It's too hot of a take. You guys weren't ready for it.
Yeah.
I wasn't right. You weren't ready for it. You just dropped it out of the sky.
Yeah.
We didn't know what you're going to say. Christian, what's your take?
If I have to have a hot take,
You do.
I thought of Cobb Vanth and Mando are a better team than Boba and Mando.
Ooh. Mandalorian brethren.
I just think they even look
Okay,
better in action.
So I am going to agree.
That's because Timothy Oliphant is so dang attractive.
Yeah, but even with the helmet covering
Yeah,
up that
that's true.
attractiveness, I think
So
they,
I'm going to agree, and here's why. I went back and I watched the fight scene from the tragedy where Boba takes out all those stormtroopers. And Boba is wrecking people in that scene, and it's amazing. And it's so funny because I went back and watched, and you see Mando and what's her name? The sniper.
Fennec?
Fennec Shand.
You see them basically pointing at the sky and randomly just kind of shooting slowly, but they're just kind of aiming, and it's super awkward.
Huh.
So as a tandem, that wasn't great. And the next time you see them fight together in the Book of Boba Fett, that fight was ridiculous. They're
In the
over
finale?
here. Yeah, they're jumping out in the middle of the streets. It's like they're not using any cover whatsoever. It was
They took on a whole army, man. Don't you dare downplay that.
just exactly. It was ridiculous. So all that to be said, I think this fight scene was greater. So
Awesome.
that's my 2 cents.
So do you think Cobb Vanth is a better partner with Mando than Boba?
Better combo?
Yeah.
All right. Hot take?
I agree with you. So yeah.
It's a hot take, and I also agree with you.
Hot dog.
Wow.
Roger, Roger.
I'm the only one that didn't get a Roger.
Well,
But it was probably the hottest take of all.
It
that
was
you had.
it was arguably the hottest take.
I think the heat scared us.
it
I
did.
think the being of my take was the hottest.
I mean,
By
I mean,
its
you were talking
existence.
about physical hotness.
yeah.
Amanda's
and charm.
was-
It's a whole thing.
It is.
Not-
It's
you got
his-
5
it's
categories.
his
Oh, yeah.
swagger.
You got
It's
looks,
his-
you have personality.
There's nuance, yes, yes.
Intelligence.
Yes.
See, there's
And then
layers.
also, like, when he does give the armor back to Mando, he has that really nice textured shirt where I'm like, ooh,
got,
I
like-
want to know where you got this from.
I didn't even have that thought. See, there's more complexity.
And he's got
layers.
the little hanky on him.
Yeah,
and I'm
he's
like,
got-
oh, you little
I didn't-
cowboy.
I didn't know Boba Fett could look good in a red scarf.
Yeah.
See, there you go. The more
Exactly.
we know, Cobb Vanth. All right.